Sorry, this took a little bit longer to get into, but life. Um, I'm Yoko from Yoko Knox, and this is part two. Now you're gonna notice some changes on part two. Um, I went and made a new character. So I stopped at the same place though, but I made a new character as opposed to last time because I was just tired of being, well, good. Like, I played a lot in my spare time, and it was just playing the same thing over again twice, essentially. So I was like, okay, well, my main character is good, then I'll have this character be evil. So, here we go. See? As opposed to everything else. Good. 95 saves. 95. 11 hours and 48 minutes on my other character. So, yeah, it's been a minute. But, okay. We should be around the same point, I think. We just defeated Gal the Lesser, I believe. And yes, okay. Yes, we did.
Ah, there you are. Have you finished all your business with your fellow students? I expect our next conversation to change a great many things. You should be ready. Wait outside, Gao. I will finish with you later. Now, my student, there are many things ahead that you must discover about yourself. I trust you know the importance of your destiny.
How would I know that? You tell me nothing else.
I'm sorry, but I wanted your development unspoiled by expectation, and with the events of late, well, there have been many factors acting upon you. You are an orphan, but you were not abandoned. You were rescued from the Temple of Dirge in the land of howling spirits. You were orphaned by violent action. I take responsibility for it. You see, I used to be more than a humble teacher. To learn of yourself, you must learn more of me. I was once leader of the Imperial
I actually
Army.
can't remember if we...
I was known as Sun Li, the glorious strategist. I am the brother of Emperor Sun Hai. I will tell you more, but first, we have an uninvited visitor.
I don't remember if we actually had a thing for this.
Gao
We
never
showed
could
this
keep
last
his thoughts
time.
to himself, especially when angry.
But I guess showing
So
it again wouldn't hurt, right?
unpredictable.
I don't
He's
think
heard
it
as
will.
much as I wanted him to. Perhaps it will give him a little perspective. He should respect even the most humble person, because who knows what lies within? That includes you and me both. I've hid it well, along with my shame. He seized your homeland during the long drought. It was an aggressive change in the Empire that would soon bring Death's Hand to power. I withdrew my support and tried to rally your people against the siege I had helped plan. A doomed effort. Many died on both sides. Sun Qin, another brother, also fell. Listen, I will tell you how you came into my care.
Come with me. No, this is my fight.
Come with me if you want to live. Which obviously he doesn't.
Your people were killed. I am haunted by it, and now the world may join me. The assassin on the beach was a Lotus assassin, a minion of Death's Hand. More will come.
What do you mean the world may join you?
Your people were guardians, but we did not have a clear idea of what. It is tied to your destiny. I will explain if you want me to move on. Most in the Empire know nothing of the land of howling spirits. I found its people to be honorable, but I can't tell you more than that. There was no time to learn more. He is the right hand of the Emperor, and rules the Lotus Assassins in place of Prince Sun Qin, who was killed at Dirge, a death he may have orchestrated. He shows no hesitation, and gave no thought to the lives of those we faced. His influence poisons the Emperor. I have no doubt he is utterly evil. I have never faced him, but I know of no one living who has. A dark energy sustains him. That is the armor of a man who has no remorse, no pity.
How many brothers are in the Emperor's family?
There were 3. Emperor Sun Hai, Prince Sun Qin, the Hand of Heaven, and myself, Sun Li, the glorious strategist. Age decided our place in the order of things. Sun Hai was the eldest and therefore emperor. I was next and was head of the army. Sun Qin was the youngest and leader of the monastic order.
Okay, let's move on.
You were meant for something important, but because of my actions it was denied you. Stories about ghosts, the assassin on the beach, you are tied to this. Our dead no longer drift to the underworld. They wander, lost, going mad. In time they may overwhelm the living. It began when your people were destroyed.
Myths and legends start making sense.
You condemn without knowing all the facts. That is my fault, but I am trying to make up for it as quickly as circumstances allow. We are on the edge of the Empire, and not all spirits make their presence known. We are not immune, but I kept you isolated. This information could endanger you. The first assassin found us by accident. The next attack may not be so unfocused. To fix the world, you may threaten the power of some dangerous people. The Spirit Cave will make things as clear as they can be. Only you are meant to understand what is within. You will see the corruption of the spirit realm for yourself.
Does this tunnel lead to the cave somehow? The entrance couldn't be here, could it?
It is here in my home. I kept it hidden by never acknowledging its importance. It is not hard to hide something. You need only master keeping the secret.
Is it safe?
No, but few places truly are.
Yes,
This
the
has been a lot
absurd
to
smirk he
comprehend,
has.
So take your time. There are instructions inside, and something that belongs to you, an amulet. When you emerge, you will know more about yourself and your destiny than I can explain, and you will better know your enemy.
Oh yeah, walk inside like a boss. And here we go.
Spirits go mad if denied passage to the underworld. They are strong, but you can fight them. You can't kill the dead, but in defeat they are disrupted and can't reform for a time. You are tied to the reason why spirits wander. Many appeared after your people fell, and some are held in this cave. They are drawn to your amulet. It is ahead, waiting for you. Be careful. It is desired by many seeking power beyond the mortal realm. I make no apology for these trials, my student. You will come to see how necessary they are.
That's funny. The hardest part for me in this game that I've played in my 12 hours of playing this game, running back and forth to side questing, is definitely the forest that you go shortly after this. Because, oh my lord, there are these spirits. And the spirits, they're just freaking relentless. And they have this thing where, well, you'll see.
The dragon amulet was with you in Dirge. I understand what it does, but you are the one meant to be trained in its use. I am sorry that my actions denied you this. Essence gems are used by healers and upstart sorcerers and are common enough to be wasted on ornamentation. But with this amulet, you can tap their true potential.
Imagine if they remade this game. The amulet would be more than a 2D placeholder. Let me go with that flawed gem.
Your people were adept at using essence gems. I kept it from you because power is a beacon. The forces behind the restless dead will take an interest in you. Even mindless spirits may be drawn to you, just as they were confined here. In achieving your true power, you become a target that many will not be able to resist.
Leaping Tiger!
See, I have a problem with blocking. That's my issue in this game. Blocking. I think the best defense is a hell of a good offense. So why bother blocking? That would have been helpful. Now, I thought there was a skeleton somewhere in here. That might not be now. Do a quick run around just in case. Okay, obviously that's not enough. Should try to smash the shield. Darn it!
My student, I hope you realize your importance. The restless dead must be allowed to find their way to the underworld. All of us will suffer if things continue as they are. Seek the source of this problem and eradicate it. That is your purpose and burden. I hope that the basics I have taught you will aid you in setting everything right.
This dank cave messing up my outfit. Look how stylish I am.
Not all spirits succumb to bestial rage. A strong will can transcend death. These beings may have powers beyond any living foe, and intelligence to beguile and confuse. All will suffer if the dead remain this way. Soon you must leave Two Rivers. Seek the source of this problem, even if it leads to the heart of the Empire. I have old friends who may guide you, but I have old enemies too. The cave is secure. Meditate on what you see here. When you leave, all will be changed.
I want to know how he has this self-destructing like tablets. Like what? How we know they just wouldn't explode at any time? As far as I know.
Kwanzaa irat, we will kukupir finisi takawo. Ukirwir, uktarano utak. No fantayana ukunani pinatawa.
You ruled here? You were a master at the school?
Wo anania if we were uk sonorok noka uk snapir. Saatha na Okia, Ipanar Nuko Iwair, Nikasanarir, Iroro.
Ah, despite your words, you are mindless as the other ghosts.
Oksair Sinasa Nasir, Oksara Ifan Sawasoro, Urki, O Sata Tawi Ir Kawana Ir Sunir Ipo, Okirwir, Oktarano Utak.
Die with honor.
Excellent. Well, that's actually unlockable. Oh snap.
Your
Nope.
technique is
Slam dunk! Oh, I guess I'm better than the old master of Two Rivers.
My power is stretched thin, bled away, and you are too small, too mortal to truly understand. But small things can move beneath the notice of others. Your master hopes that you will grow strong while he leads the predators away. His reasons are clouded, but you must find a way through the fog. You are the one who can hear, the one who can act. Search, but look also for yourself. You are a spirit monk, and you are the last.
What is this? Another trick of the dead?
I do not have the strength to answer. I am cut open, and the way to the underworld is shut. Spirits are lost with no shepherd, no guardians. You must restore us. The amulet is a focus. It will guide you. But when you know both sides of the Veil of Death, ability alone will save you. I have a moment of power, a window to grant knowledge of a primal energy. You must choose between ice and fire, and I will grant the skill to bring them to your hands. Emotions burn within, but can be coaxed outwards as well. Harness this to bring fire to your hands. Yours is the power to unleash dire flame.
Finally, Master Lee has withheld such knowledge.
There is no inherent villainy in any martial action, only in the hearts of those who wield them. If you rely too much on simple force, then you cannot act without it. I can do no more. I must fade. Pity those spirits that have grown twisted. You will come to know their pain when life leaves you.
Ha, says you. I'm never
Pity
gonna
the
die.
world if you fail, spirit monk, for
Am
you
I
are
kidding?
the last.
I'm gonna die. So many awesome. Oh. I actually wanted to go and get the, well, I was hoping to get the, whatchamacallit, thingamajiggy. There's a special edition version of this game. And that special edition version has a new weapon and a new character. And back in the day, that character, the monk, is what I usually... Yeah, Bones, I was remembering. Back in the day, that would be the character I usually play because he's a monk. You know, spirit monk and monk. But of course, this game doesn't have that, so... It is what it is, I suppose.
What are you doing out here? You are supposed to be meditating on the amulet and what you have learned for at least another day.
I didn't need that long. A spirit released me.
A spirit released you? That explains your strange exit. This is a very sudden development I did not foresee. Perhaps it has something to do with your amulet. Tell me, did you learn anything about the destiny that stretches before you, or what has led you this far?
You have kept things from me. What is a spirit monk?
Be careful. I do not want you to be misled by sources I cannot anticipate. Your people had warriors by that name. I regret that my actions caused their downfall. 20 years ago, the Empire was mired in drought. Your people revered the water dragon, so their temple of dirge was the ideal place to ask the heavens for help. But the water dragon governed more than just moisture. The drought was part of the natural order, and not for mortals to alter. The spirit monks denied us access. The Emperor was incensed. He asked me to plan a display of power that would force their compliance. As our armies marched, I realized how wrong we were.
Too little, too late. You said my people were slaughtered.
They were. I could not dissuade my brother, so I fled with you. You must discover for yourself what being the last of your kind means. What else did this vision reveal? You are only to retrieve the amulet, learn to place gems in it, and meditate on your future. I don't want you to be distracted.
Master Li, there's still no sign of her.
What? What is it, Wu? I'm sorry, my mind was elsewhere.
Dawnstar, as I told you, Master. She went missing after Gao's men were discovered in the school. The state of her room suggests some sort of fight took place.
I see. She is not there.
No, Master Li. There's no sign of her.
I see. This may prove useful. Thank you, Jingwu. You may go. Your appearance put Gao's disgrace out of my mind, but it would seem that your early exit from the caves has come at just the right time.
What did you mean when you said that this would be useful?
I didn't mean to appear callous. I'm sure Dawnstar is fine. What I meant was that this will serve as a final measure of your abilities. What better way to show mastery over your abilities than to turn them towards helping your fellow student? Seek her out. I doubt she is in the school, and someone would have seen her if she was in the village. You might want to try the surrounding marshland.
Let Dawnstar fend for herself. If she is strong, she'll survive.
Your master commands that you find her. If not to bring her back, then to teach her captor that this will not be tolerated. Gao insults your accomplishments with this action.
My master demands I'll fight you right now. I'm joking. I need information about this journey I'm supposed to go on.
Questions must wait. Time is critical. Take some silver. I asked Fendo and the others to stock essence gems in preparation for this day. Hopefully they have done so. You learned in the cave how single gems are viewed as trinkets and used by self-professed healers and would-be sorcerers, but you can unlock their full potential. Make sure you have everything you need when you leave to find Dawnstar. Do not cloud your mind with anything else. When you return, your course will be clear.
Yeah, look at those closed fist points. Okay. Where's the fat man?
I heard about Dawnstar. Perhaps I can help in some small way. Fendo received...
Ah, these crappy essence gems. Oh, I have a muck gem in my inventory. Give me that mind to steal though. I find that not styles. These are always better for bang for your buck. Now I'm poor, so I guess it's time to beat people up.
Dawnstar wanted to be here when you left the cavern, but she's gone. If you ask me, something's wrong. I don't know where she could have gone, but Wen or Lin might have some idea. You could ask in town as well.
Wen or Lin? It's Lin, that's Wen. And that's Min. Oh, that's so... It's kind of racist now that I think about it. Lin, Min, Wen.
I suppose you are looking for Dawnstar. I'm sorry, but I haven't seen her. I'm surprised you don't know where she is. I would have thought you, if anyone, would know. Are you sure she isn't off by herself somewhere? She's always been so moody. I'm sorry, but I haven't heard or seen anything odd. Everyone's here except Gao, and he has no place here anymore. He seemed to be in a hurry as he was packing, though. Come to think of it, he was muttering threats under his breath. That's just Gao, so I didn't think anything of it. I have no idea. If her garden or room is disturbed, as Jingwu said, maybe she chased the person who did it. I don't know why she didn't call an alarm, though. As I...
Okay, Wen
I've
now.
heard that Dawnstar, if anyone can... I'm not sure. With the exception of Gao, everyone is here. Come to think of it, he gathered his things awfully quickly after he was expelled. By foot there is only one path, and it leads down to the swamps. I have never gone that far.
You fought. I'm happy for you and couldn't. I'm a bit. Everyone's shouting that Dawnstar is missing. She's more Where? I'm sorry.
Okay, well, those are the main people to ask. Everyone else is just filler. Okay. The journey to find Dawnstar. Was this where she lived? Who lives there? I no clue. Two Rivers. I do an evil guy. That's gonna be right there. That's gonna be the evil guy or the closed fist guy. Whoa!
He killed him with a single blow and laughed as this poor boy gasped his last.
You! Gao the Lesser did this. He was dragging some sort of sack and this boy challenged him. What should we have done? Gao killed this boy in one blow. Where were you to defend him? Gao the Lesser would have said the same thing. If you're so keen to copy him, you should head for the gate to the marshes as well.
The murderer was dragging...
Dang, he straight up put her in a sack. He is still on fire.
There you are. I've been hoping. I hear your friend. More importantly, my stock has arrived. Braving roads dangerous with ghosts and bandits. A caravan runner just dropped off a... What?
Nope. Too poor.
Do you have a... Oh, senior student. I wanted to thank you for your help. It's out of the... I am no warrior. I'm certainly glad you arrived. There's just one thing. When I returned, I appeared, which is to say, its contents were not there. It was rather full of silver. A life savings, you know. You saw... nothing. I'll just go.
How dare he? I saved his life and he wants his money back. The nerve of some people, you know? Just the nerve. This is where I start hoarding my points. As I am a hoarder. This is what I do. Nah.
It's a bit of a shame what happened to the guard here. The fool got in the way of Gao the Lesser. The young master thought you might come after him, so he left us here to slow you down. You were lucky against the... You aren't even scared, are you? Trained soldiers threatening you and you aren't even blinking. No wonder Gao the Lesser didn't want to face you. If you want to go after him, just go. It's not worth fighting with you.
Oh, my head feels like a war drum, and the battle did not go in the Empire's favor. What happened? I was speaking with Gao, that spoiled little noisy cricket. He hit me without cause.
It's like, hit you like a noisy cricket too.
It came from nowhere. He was dragging a sack, and I asked him if he needed help. He said no, just the key to the gate, and then he conjured this ball of flame around his hand. I don't really remember what happened next. I might have passed out. No one's ever threatened me before. There's only one place he could have gone if he left the village. The path leads past the fields to the swamps. What did he do? Why? You're on his trail, are you? All right, get moving. I don't know why he did what...
I said, nigga put Dawnstar in a sack. In a sack. That's a bit savage right there.